Here's something else we're following for you today. After weeks of testimony, closing arguments are happening right now in the Chad Daybell case. He's the Idaho man accused of killing his first wife as well as killing his second wife's 2 children. Our Cade Garner is live outside the courthouse in Boise, Idaho. Cade, you've been there all day. Tell us, what has it been like inside the courtroom today?
Yeah, Sarah, it's been interesting. Those closing arguments actually wrapped up just a few minutes ago, and now the jury is deliberating. Soon we could have a verdict. Again, it's been just such an interesting day. We had the prosecution go up first, and then when the defense got up, we had a little bit of a surprise. They decided to throw out the idea that Chad Daybell may be a victim in all of this, that his wife, Lori Vallow Daybell, was the mastermind behind it all, and that she could have had friends help her kill her own 2 children. Take a listen at what happened today. The serene sound of a waterfall outside the courthouse, juxtaposing the mood inside the courtroom as upsetting details surrounding multiple murders are retold.
Someone's dark, the body has to die. Chad doesn't want to wait.
The prosecution says if Chad Daybell deemed someone dark or evil, they ended up dead, including J.J. Vallow.
Think about it. A 7-year-old autistic child pronounced dark. How cruel, how do you live with yourself?
JJ's grandpa says after 5 years, the family is feeling some sense of closure, even if they still can't wrap their heads around the case.
What has anybody accomplished out of this? 4 people lost their lives, and for what?
The prosecution thinks it has the answer.
Money, power, and sex.
The defense says this is not true about Chad Daybell, but is true about Lori Vallow.
Husband number 5. Number 5. Just get insurance. Don't worry about saying there's any kids or any beneficiaries or anything like that. Honey, just say it's me and you.
Larry Woodcock is not falling for it and says he doesn't believe the jury will either. While Idaho is a place that holds a lot of hurt, he says it's also become home because of its connection to his grandson.
It's love that only if you have that child do you understand. And I am so blessed that I had JJ for 7 years, and so honored. And I honor the people that respect and pray for him.
So Larry Woodcock tells me that he believes the jury is going to come up with a verdict that brings justice for his family, for justice for JJ, really, more than anyone. Now, the jury is deliberating. They could deliberate through the night. They could have a verdict here in the next few hours. There's just so many unknowns about when that verdict's going to come out. When it comes out, the court is going to give us a warning, and we are going to keep everyone updated both here on air and online at abc4.com. Reporting live in Boise, Cade Garner. Sarah, back to you.
All right, Kate, thank you very much. Again, stick with ABC4 News right here for continuing coverage of the trial of Chad Daybell. We're going to be following the latest developments. Of course, we'll bring you the verdict right here live on air.